Furniture. It's an essential household item that we really can't live without, and an integral part of my life as a designer. However, our planet only has a limited amount of natural resources that we should really be taking care of, and buying new items of furniture can be a very costly exercise. So if we want to keep our Earth's resources in balance, we need to be more creative on how we sustain our need for furniture.
So I decided to set myself a challenge and recycle some furniture. With any luck, I'll be able to design something that looks quite beautiful. I'm not just looking to put a lick of paint on something, I'm actually looking to try to redesign an existing item of furniture. So we're at the local charity shop. We're going to go in now and we're going to see what kind of things we can find. Now it's brainstorming time and I'm dying for a cup of tea. Do you want a cuppa? When you need inspiration or when you need to be creative, the worst thing is stress, because it stops you from being intuitive. So I like to switch off. So we've come now to my local cafe. It's wonderful, it's relaxing, it's calm, and the cakes are brilliant.
After some quality sketching time and a slice of cake fit for the Queen, I was back to my studio, ready to get cracking on my new product.
Right, so the big question is, how do I combine this and this to make something interesting? Well, if you haven't already guessed, I'm actually going to make a lamp out of these items here. Now, I've got this old brass lamp, which it's bent, it's crooked, so it can't really be used as it is, but I can disassemble it and use some of those parts. And I think actually the contrast with the brass, with the darker wooden tones, looks fantastic. Similar story with this table, I'm afraid. The carvings are wonderful, I love them, and I want to pay respect to that. However, it is weak. There are places where the wood has snapped, so I've really got to try and take the best part of this table and work with that. So I've now cut it in half, and I've got two parts here. Now, this is the main part that I'm going to use. Why? Because it's got a nice wide base. I don't want the lamp to topple over. And I'm actually going to see if I can get this piece out here, because I'm going to use that for constructing the mount for the lamp. Now, I'm really proud of this lampshade because I think it's got a really cool shape. Of course, it looks outdated. Of course, it looks faded, but I really believe I've got a good chance to give this lampshade a new lease of life. It's got some very good architectural shapes here, and I'm going to have some fun with this. Now, when looking for fabrics with structure, with good colours, you can't just use anything because you want quality. So I actually found a stash of old pillowcases which are very architectural. There's some really lovely colours in these, so I'm hoping that I'll be able to turn this mound of fabric into a really funky lampshade.
I call it the bohemian rhapsody. The environment. It's something that concerns us all. And I think we should all try and do our bit to improve the future of our planet. As a designer, I take an active role in designing things in an eco-conscious manner. Today's project was about designing some old items that really didn't cost much at the charity shop. And what's beautiful is that the money that I'd spent on those items went to helping people.
No, it's not going to be a guitar. It's very architectural. One more time.